Hello everyone, this is Anna Stanton. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I have a question for you. And I'm wondering, do you feel like you've put your heart and soul into your career, into your business, and you're now seeking clarity of where to from here? Because you feel a sense of, well, I put my heart and soul in my business, but there's something missing inside myself. And you really want to make time to focus in on yourself. Yet you're the sort of person who doesn't like to stop because you're continually, a high achiever, being productive, efficient, always in action. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to stop. And it's about reframing it. We don't have to stop being the high achiever, being the personality style that is your winning formula. There is another aspect to that side of it. When you know that there's more to you, you have a creative potential inside of you that you want to bring forward. And you're seeking the clarity of what that is, but you're not sure what that is. And you're wondering why the vision that you had for your career and your business was so clear and you fulfilled that. And now you're looking for something greater meaning, greater purpose. There's something inside that's calling, but you don't know what that looks like. And that's okay. So I was just talking to a client about this very subject. And he was saying how he is the sort of person who has grown the business over the last 12 months astronomically and high achiever and wants to make time to grow and create plans for the business, but he knows that he also wants to grow within himself. So there's a sense inside, but really doesn't, the high achieving personality style doesn't have much patience with themselves. I know I'm one of them, okay? I've had to practice that one. Still do every day, I've got to tell you. So he was also saying that he was a practical sort of person and really wanted to make sure that there were practical plans in place, and goals that he could put into action. Also mentioned that he had spoken to a coach in the past about this and had been with this particular coach for a while, and he knew that he wasn't patient with himself long enough to be able to bring it all into play, right? So this is what it takes. So a lot of the time, and I've been coaching people from all around the world who I can sense when they're impatient with themselves and their results, yeah, but they're trying to come from that same high achiever personality style that they succeeded with, coming from, the person from within, but they haven't got to know that person yet. They haven't got to know that style yet. They haven't got to know, the higher self and how to claim their higher vision and higher purpose to then put that into play. And that can take some time. It takes patience. It takes, noticing the ego mind that says, oh, yeah, but we should be pushing and driving it and making it, moving faster and harder, right? Where when you're doing self-growth, this is where the quantum shift occurs, and you can move directly in a certain a direction that intuitively, because the visionary leader inside of you starts to activate, yeah? And you start to hear and feel the intuitive nudges, and you just have clarity and positivity on the direction that you want to move into. And it's one snippet at a time, yeah? Where previously, coming from the logic brain of having a vision and working it out is coming from that logical reasoning and processes that have possibly worked from you very well in the past, but you've noticed it no longer works for you. So there has to be a shift, and the shift comes from inside out through self-growth. And it does take patience. It takes a practice of being able to, start to trust and listen in so that you can take your next inspired steps, and you'll start to see and feel a vision that opens up from inside out. The clarity of that creates natural positivity, natural clarity of, I know this is the direction, and you will embody it. And it'll be unique in the direction that you want to go because only you can feel it and only you can sense it. Yeah. And the business goals and the vision comes from that, which are feeling a sense of purposefulness that will arise and captivate every cell of your being. So this is something that I'm very passionate about and have transformed my own life and business, identifying the intuitive visionary leader in through these practices. So knowing that this is the direction that you want to move into and looking at, the inner growth, it's a vulnerable journey and it takes courage to step into your infinite power, to be able to create a relationship with you and you, to then express your full creative potential in the career or the business that you want to evolve into. And it becomes a much more fulfilling journey. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm happy to have a conversation with you, inside a 30-minute discovery session. Or please feel free to check out my free quiz. It's identifying what your intuitive visionary personality style is and the areas that can actually help you fast track to connecting with the higher purpose and the higher power within yourself to claim your inspirational vision that you know is tapping on the window of your heart and soul. My name's Annette Stanton. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye for now.